So anyway, I'm having a little bit of recording problems lately, so I'm trying to make sure I'm putting the right message up, right? All right. So like I said, story one is the most rational possibility for a child to wake up in the middle of the night if you're asleep on the couch anyway, and she came in there to eat. Story two sounds so outrageous it seems like a setup or entrapment or something like that, but you can't prove that either. Alright, unless, again, right, the wife knows information she's not supposed to know either. That's the point too, right? And she's talking about it now. That's the problem too, right? First off, right, though, I don't know she is or isn't either. She's never said nothing directly to me, right? Our whole 11 years of being divorced, not even on YouTube, right? Right. About this. But what I'm suggesting has to do with potty training, right? And determining if the child went already or not, right? You know, things like that, right? And what you might have to do that, right? If you're not sure, right? So you suddenly wake up with her in there with you. You're not sure what time it is, but you're making sure she didn't pee herself real quick, right? And don't spill that, right? Down there. So what you do is a quick inspection, which is designed to get you to smell but not touch, right? Now, the way I was taught to change a diaper, you kind of entertain the child while changing the diaper. You might stick out your tongue a little, right? Right. You know, like that. Right. Now, basically, though, you take down the pennies, right? Which again is an option to also go to the bathroom if she ain't already with yet. You don't know. But if she kind of sticks around, right, she might not have had to get them out. You don't know. Right. Though again, this is something that is possible, right? Logical, but you can't prove it either. Because as her stepdad, I can make sure if I wake up with her in there with me, she hadn't peed or something herself yet. I don't know. It's just a possibility there, right? So all you would do is basically lay her on the ground, smell her one time, stick out your tongue on the way down. The reason you're doing this, alright, is you're not performing oral sex, right? That's why the tongue's out all the way down and back up. And then when you're back up, you bring it back in. You reel it back in. Playing jokes, don't take it seriously, right? Alright, so the reason is to make sure she's not failing or didn't pee yet. And if she does, she might need a lip bath, or a shower. Right. Now, you don't know if she will be comfortable with you giving her a shower. So you don't stand right in front of her. You go off a little ways and see if she's comfortable with you undressing in front of her, baby, right? But I should be making this up, right? No one should know this or not, right? Not Daphne, not right. And what if she is watching all that? Would that be weird? That would be weird. You know what I mean? Okay. No, no. Right. But, right. I'm trying to think of something weird but not provable in court, too, right? Exactly. So you go over to the couch, right? Giving the girl space, right? for two purposes. If she still needs to go to the bathroom, or does she want a shower with you, or what, right? You don't know. You don't know. You can't read her mind, right? And trust me, this wouldn't take long to figure out either, right? Not even 15 seconds, right? You'd know exactly what was going on. Or not. So, like I said, another thing you can do is walk back and forth along the couch to see, right, if she is comfortable with your nudity and being in a male and female relationship, right? For a shower. For a shower. Now, I said that because I remember taking showers with my mom when I was about the same age, right? I'm not thinking sexually at all or trying to molest her, right? That's a different act. Nor would I touch myself to please myself in front of her, though I joked about that in the book. Right. That's the point. Right. And again, I wouldn't get on top of her again, right? But I would do so far. The purpose of this is to check into taking a shower or bath with her. Probably a shower, but there again, if you did those two things, and she's still where she was at the whole time, right? And you're over by the couch and she's a little bit between the bathroom and the TV, right? And you're by the couch, and I'm thinking of this general setup of the apartment too, right? While making this up, right? So again, one's here, one's here, right? The bathroom's here, the girl's here, and you're over here, right? You're away from her for a reason. So when you get back to where you were, you figure something else out, right? If I take a bath or a shower with her, I can wake up Daphne. So you change your mind. You dress the child, and you ask her, who should yell at? Wouldn't you? If she's doing all that with you, you don't ask her who showed you that. You'd be the oddball in. Either way. And like I said, if she's in there with you at all, right up in your face, or you gotta ask her who showed you that, right? You're not trying to get anybody in trouble, even if she says grandma, right? And it shouldn't. Right? She's 4 years old. I'm sure she looked up people before, sleeping on the couch or something. Right? No big deal. It's only a big deal if you make it a big deal without being a witness to it. Or asking me what was going on, and I don't know what you're talking about. Whole point. And you can't read my mind while I'm doing something like that with it. Or not. So, I'm figuring several ways another person could know, too. They had something in the ceiling to watch me and the girl or something. Oh. Right? They had something around the TV area. Oh. Right. Trying to record me, my butt. Right? But, problem with that is, it still wouldn't show if you touched her. Right. No. That's another way someone could know. Another way is if Sal and his girlfriend were trying to set up me and my ex-wife, to get her to try and do something with me sexually. That, though, would be on them. The other way is if I told someone on base. And the final way is if I told Pastor Thomas, I would have to land the fall, though, instead of getting injured. Right. I don't know what happened there. So again, I'm just guessing how the hell this person knows. Right. Don't it sound rational. You would guess all that. What the hell they talking about? Daphne? Alright. And that's why I'm telling you all this. I don't know who the hell this even is. I don't know. You think I go around telling people uh, this story anyway? No, no. Not until YouTube. Right. And that's almost 11 years after I divorced. Right. I'm not around nobody right now. I'm trying to date once in a while. I had a girlfriend or two, right? But during that time came on YouTube, I was kind of in the dry spell, right? Just kind of waiting around for another girlfriend, right? Last one was a girl named Denise. She was mixed African American, right? And she was at a doctor's appointment where I brought my stepbrother to the right. While he was dating a girl named Donna, right? Okay. But this is back in '98, I think, right? So again, well, I don't know. Before that, I was with Mary Bell for almost 18 months. And then I met a girl through Donna and Roddy named Michelle. Though she had some kind of disability, didn't really understand it, right? But again, we did do it, but she wasn't a virgin or anything. Right? So it's not like, I was with someone who wasn't trying to have sex with me either, and had done it with someone else, right? It didn't bother me at the time either, but I felt like there was commitment issues there, so I broke up with her 2 weeks later, right? I think we made love one more time she came back over to Donna's. We made love that night, and then I said, well, this feels like a problem I'm having with Mary Bell too, right? So I broke up with her, right? Then I went to Virginia to see what was going on with Mary Bell one more time, right? We did it one more time too. But that was Friday 2 times, right? And then I went home, waited about a week or so, and broke up with her, right? That was it. That wouldn't go too, right? So, like I said, does that sound like someone who's trying to date women, but might have commitment issues from the women, right? That too. But again, if my wife is seeing on this, right? Why don't she call the police? Right? That night, right? Right. Would you wait, even if the child said grandma? I mean, So I'm not saying it was that bad, I guess. I don't know. How would you rate that if you were watching it from the bedroom? I couldn't see. It's the only other way you can do it, dude. With a mirror or something. Only way you can do it. I'm exploring their theory that my stepdaughter even came in there to me too. Because see, that's what they're telling me, right? Would have to have happened. That's what I have to confess to if something happened too, right? What actually happened, right? So that's why I'm making all this up for you, right? In a scenario I could have done based on things I actually remember and things I don't, like diaper changing and potty training, pretty much helping my sister grow up, watching her once in a while, things like that. Right. Until I joined the military. In the 80s and the 80s. Then, I know, joined the military, tried to find a girlfriend. Since at least 91, met a girl at Shay's party. Didn't hear back from her. We don't know. Met a girl at the convenience store. I think I saw her when I came back around Christmas time or something. And she was really quick. Met a girl at the club. One night staying there too, right? Went up to Boston. One night staying there too. So now we're in 93. I met a girl at the club again from January to March, right? I'm going overseas. I even get engaged to her. Then I met Sheena, right? That all went the back shit. Right? But I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just trying to date women. On the ship where the shipmates have to be if I was gay 3 times and I told them no. All I can tell you. They're not training me to be an electrician the whole time I'm on the ship. They only show me certain things. They showed me how to do the red tag. Right? They showed me how to do the watch one time in 91. 91. And then they stick me on it in 93. After putting me to work in 92 in the damn bathroom for almost a year. Acting like I'm supposed to know what the hell I'm doing the whole time when I don't. And just trying to do the job was what they gave me. Which was only a work card. Which was mainly typed up. With no clear indication of what the thing I'm supposed to be working on even looked like. And that's all they gave me. That's all they gave me. And some tools, right? To do the job. Alright? Now, like I told you, around the time I'm being trained for watch, Guiding Elite shows me a bunch of books on the shelf. But don't tell me they have anything to do with anything. I don't know what they mean. You know, if you show someone a bunch of books on the shelf, but you don't really explain what they're used for, I still don't know what they're used for, right? Okay? per se. I'm not a mind reader either, you gotta tell me what I'm supposed to do, what they have to do with, or I don't know. Just showing me a bunch of books on the shelf just means, okay, there's a bunch of books on the shelf. Okay. Right. See, if there's books on the shelf and they have to do with the work card, who's supposed to show me that? The shipmates? Yeah. Yeah, they didn't. Right? Like I'm supposed to even know that. I don't know. They didn't mention nothing about that in A school either. I told you that before. Right? What you talking about, Willis? But like I said, what is an alibi, right? When you're making up a story like this anyway. If you know you didn't do nothing for 11 years, you go on YouTube and someone starts accusing you, right? Someone's being fishy, right? Right. And they won't let it, they haven't let it go in 15 years either. Something's fishy, right? You're not the one accusing yourself of a criminal activity. They are. And you're watching SVU, right? A lot. Since 99. Yeah, it's been out. You probably done seen reruns of it all over the place on USA and Ion and all that, right? So you're trying to figure out what the hell they talk about. But giving them something PG, right? Oh, that's PG. It's so PG. It would put SVU to shame. In other words, they talk about weird stuff, and I've even talked about my whole YouTube endeavor. Whatever you want to call it. Bye bye.